Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. So to all my viewers in the United States, it is finally Thanksgiving week, which can be such a great time of the year, but at the same time very hectic. Anyways, with that being said, today we're making a dish that's perfect for those busy days, as it's very easy to make and it's packed with so much goodness. We're talking a creamy pumpkin pasta, and let me tell you, this dish is filled with the most amazing flavors, made with the most basic ingredients, and the best part, it's all done in about 20 minutes. Folks serve this pasta next to garden salad and a bottle of Spanish wine, more specifically from the wine region of Valdepeñas. You're gonna have yourself the best moment of your day. All right, let's just dive right into this recipe. I'm gonna fill a stock pot with some water. You wanna go to a little over the halfway point. Then we'll season generously with sea salt and heat it with a high heat. While the water's heating, let's start getting our ingredients ready. I'm going to finely chop one small onion, roughly chop 4 cloves of garlic, reserve 1 cup of canned pumpkin puree, which is 245 grams. The recipe I'm making serves 2 people. If you want to double down on the recipe, use the entire can, which is 15 ounces or 375 grams. Half a cup of milk, which is 120 milliliters. I'm using low-fat milk here, but you can use whatever milk you like, even a plant-based one, to veganize this recipe. And half a cup of vegetable broth, which once again is 120 milliliters. You can also use chicken broth here, or even beef broth if you like. And we'll also grab a large fry pan and heat it with a medium heat. Okay, let's move back to the stock pot. Once the water comes to a boil, it's time to add in the pasta. I'm using penne pasta here, but you can use whatever type of pasta you like. I'm going to measure out 2 1/4 cups, which is 8 ounces or 225 grams, and add it into the boiling water. And as always, you don't have to mix the pasta around continuously, but do get in there every 2 to 3 minutes. That way the pasta doesn't stick together and it all evenly cooks. While the pasta's cooking, let's start making our creamy pumpkin sauce. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil into the hot fry pan, which is about 30 milliliters. And we'll immediately add in the chopped onion and the chopped garlic. And as always, we'll mix the ingredients around continuously, that way they all evenly saute. After 3 to 4 minutes, and the onion is nice and translucent, I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is 1.25 grams, and half a teaspoon of dried thyme, which is half a gram. And we'll give it a quick mix, that way the paprika and thyme are evenly coating the garlic and onion. As always, the Spanish paprika I'm using is from Kiva. Link where you can get some in the description box below, and if you buy it from that link, you'll also get 25% off your order. Then we'll add in half a tablespoon of all-purpose flour, which is 4 grams. And we'll continue to mix this and go for about 1 to 2 minutes. This is enough time to cook off the flavor in the flour, that way it doesn't overpower the sauce. After about 2 minutes, we'll add in the half cup of milk and the half cup of vegetable broth. And we'll mix this continuously and go for about 2 to 3 minutes until we end up with a slightly creamy texture. After about 3 minutes, and we've ended up with a slightly creamy texture, we'll add in the 1 cup of pumpkin puree and season generously with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a mix until everything's well mixed together. And then we'll lower it to a low heat. Alright, let's move back to the stock pot. My pasta's been cooking for exactly 10 minutes, which is perfectly al dente in my case. So make sure to check the package instructions in the pasta that you're using. At this point, I'm going to start transferring it directly from the stock pot into the pan with the sauce. And let me tell you, it's okay if a little of that starchy water gets in there. It actually gives the sauce a better texture and flavor. Then we'll turn off the heat and give it a mix until everything's well mixed together. And let me tell you, if your sauce is too thick or it dries out, you set in some of that starchy water, cook the pasta in, and it's going to give it that beautiful creamy goodness. Then we'll transfer some of the pasta into a serving dish and top it off with a kiss of grated cheese. I'm using a Spanish Manchego that's been aged for 6 months, but you can use whatever cheese you like. And some fresh parsley. Check it out, our creamy pumpkin pasta's done. Easy to make, truly the simplest ingredients, and once again the best part, all done in about 20 minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. As always folks, now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's see how this turned out. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful. Truly mouth-watering, delicious. The pasta is beautifully cooked al dente with a nice bite to it, and that cream sauce has so many great flavors to it, with that pumpkin really shining through for a little kiss of the fall flavor. You saw this easy to make, done in about 20 minutes. Give it a try once again next to a garden salad and a bottle of Spanish wine from the region of Valdepeñas. You're gonna have yourself the best moment of your day. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Marco Steenbergen, Holly Parker, Rogelio Jr. Rivera, and Elaine Engros. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.